All right. Sorry for taking some time. So, as you discuss with your group, as I'm talking about math, I want you to revise with different color pen each how math actually answer the each question. You can go back to your seat. It's fine. You can go back to your seat. It's fine. Go back to your seat. Go back to your seat. So as you go back, hi guys, listen. Go back to your seat. Go back to your seat. So we just quick review. This is from the unit first unit, unit 1. We talked about the worldview, right? Worldview, values and belief. Actually, you cannot see it, but you can see it what people do or what they say, right? But all this behavior and how you say, how you behave, actually reflection of how you think, how you believe, all the worldviews that you have and certain belief and trust.
But sometimes people don't behave in what they think is good.
That's another part. Yes. So that means they are saying that I believe in this, but actually they believe something else. Right? So actually the bottom side, like if let's say a Christian, I'm a Christian, I believe in it, but actually you don't actually act it. Actually your foundation or actually your worldview is not completely Christian. And actually you have believe or a certain part of your worldview actually believes something else. We talked about in the catalyst, like so many things like voices around in multimedia and everywhere. You keep hearing, and you're not truly whole like 7 area that you believe in only Christian worldview, but maybe some part you take it from this view, you take it from that view. Does it make sense? Yeah? Alright. So Matt is gonna. So we talked about this guy. He's from America. He's American. He's an atheist. He play golf and he believed because he think he exists. So let's go to the 7 questions. So I ask you to remember this 7 question, right? So by end of this unit, you would be asked to answer or remember all these questions. So first question, what is real? He's saying, I only trust the natural. I trust only natural. And the natural, that you can see the material is the real. I think we talked about this many times, so it's not new. So there is no spiritual realm. So for him, spiritual realm is just a chemical or electrical figment of man's imagination. So what? So I'm saying is you don't need to write all this down, okay? But you can revise with different color pen and put the key words or describe with your own word with different color. So the spiritual word, if what you wrote is correct, you're fine. You don't need to worry about it. The spiritual represent all that we have yet figure out how to measure and understand. So he believes that if there is certain thing, maybe your brain works. Spiritual people saying there is some spiritual part. Maybe it's something you haven't found out how to measure it, but actually there is no such a thing. So it is certain phenomena people maybe not be able to understand or explain yet, but for him, there is no such a thing. Who is God? So there is no objective powerful being outside of the material, right? So there is no God technically. So individual human. So I don't believe there is a God, but also that means every individual human is his or her own God. Speaking of, like, I'm the owner of the life, okay? So general definition and the attribute God either disappear, like the what people used to believe, it has been disappeared. Is something proved that it was or doesn't make sense anymore. So it's unreal idea. So actually, God is light and a figment of man's creativity and imagination, an idea. So for comforting idea for people to believe. Next, what is the basis of morality? So because there is no God, there is no such a morality or standard. Does it make sense, right? So I changed the order of the question because how you see God, that would affect what is the basis of morality. So for him, it is the morality or how you decide the rule is technically just that depends on yourself or majority of the society or the power who can decide the law or what the rules. So actually morality is subjective. There's no truly like one objective standard for good and evil. It depends on who decides. And all morality essentially because of that, it is related. It's not absolute. So this value depends on the society or culture decide the morality would be different. Next question, who is man? So we talked about who is God and now who is man. So I trust the human being is a unique and highly complex system of matter and electricity that aware of yourself. Okay. So for him, human being is very unique, is very creative. It is quite highly complex system of material would aware the self. So they're also connected because if you think a person or a human being is just complex, what was the term? Complex system of the matter and electricity, that would affect how you see the death, right? So he trusts, and I trust that once is to be aware of one's existence at the point of that, there is no eternal existence. That's it. Once it happened, that matter just disappeared. That ceased. That's it. Thank you, but it was there, but now you're gone. That's it. That also affect to the next question. Yeah. Then why are we living all these things? What's going on all this through the human history? What is the purpose of it? If you think it is just that's it, after you die is die, then how would you explain the purpose of human history? Then he answered, well, every person, they can create or they can create their own meaning of the life. So some people may focusing on peace or like some value of poverty. I'm not saying all the materialists would do evil thing all the time, but they actually come up their own agenda or meaning of their life. And this is important. Make it better life, or make it better than before. Reform the social structure, whatever. So each person can create your own meaning of your existence. So because there is no objective meaning or purpose, it is just simply a story of linear sequence of the events and phenomena linked by cause and effect. So people, maybe this maybe this group has this purpose and that group has this purpose or meaning, and as they interact and because of this and just how it comes out certain way, and the history is just a record of how they interact with their own agenda. So human interaction is just literal chemistry. So next question, why are we here? Again, same thing. Align, we create our own meaning of life, but at the core, so actually because they depend on only their own way or ability to create their own meaning of their life is absurd. So there is no such objective meaning or purpose of their life. So you can live for your pleasure or your achievement of your dream, which is not bad, right? You want to achieve your goal or your dream, and we hope for create positive and beneficial change of circumstances with the least amount of negative consequences. Last year, how did you answer? How was it similar or different from how you answered initially? Was it quite similar? Yeah. Rachel, how did you answer? Was it similar?
It was like, this was more detailed.
Okay, so at least you got some idea, right? At least maybe you got some idea right, but probably this is just more particular or more detailed, like she said. So every human being has this kind of different worldviews. We can figure out by asking these questions. And we are going to watch actually a video. So next question. What was the essential question? The next essential question. So we are learning about the authentic materialists, how they would think. What is the cause? How they act, right? Why they make decisions based on what? So I want to show you some videos that actually shows people's behavior, how they interact, how they make decisions. I want you to kind of think about, as you watch the video, think about where you see the materialistic view, where you try to explain or understand with this second question that we just answered, and see actually this video or this person would act. So the video that I'm gonna show, this is movie named The Emperor's Club. Emperor's Club. So this is a video. So it's a little bit old video, but like let's say there's a professor. He's a professor and he's going to meet or confront his student. So both of them, they think or they act as materialists. There is no such a objective, absolute truth, or you decide what you need to do. So this professor, so the student become popular. He want to run for politician or higher rank, and he got in that position by cheating or by hearing something like but not being fair. So he caught that, and he want to confront him. All right, let's see.